I'm Emma,
I'm Izzy.
and we're going to be performing We Stand Under Red, White, and Blue with people like you.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue, wondering if I can find another view rather than buildings, billboards, and telephone poles, instead of trash filling the gray horizon in stores filled with items most people can't afford.
I'm here with people like you, as we are taught that words are power, but words don't work against people like you, too narrow-minded to broaden their horizon and open their view. Here I stand under red, white, and blue,
Wonder if there's anything I can do for the people treated differently just because of their race, or for the people that think a type of religion is a disgrace.
and it's people like you, hating me, hating women just for being who we are. And I don't know if I speak for all of us, but I speak for me. I find myself twisting and turning my personality for people like you.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue, hoping that people will notice mistreated kids and families, even though they seem so out of place in this society.
I'm here with people like you, and as we learn about triangles and square roots, some kids have to learn how to feed their family food, because at home,
Their parents are always away, drunk or stoned. Here I stand under red, white, and blue, where the words you say don't go through the way you want them to, where they're misunderstood through a language without tone and transformed into other words with that
Stupid iPhone.
which you take for granted and you don't understand. You just expect the newest ones
to be placed in your hand, and I'm sorry I don't fit into your perfect little image of Instagram posts of what women should look like, of what women should act like, but I do not live for you, and I live for me. And I speak for the women whose voices can't be heard.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue, wondering if I can have the same opportunities
As the man sitting next to me,
or really just be handed the promotion while I'm here sitting at my desk with so much more devotion, because for me, I have to work for what I want.
I speak for the woman whose paycheck is withheld after refusing her boss's twisted desires, and I speak for the woman who is killed after her body is used and no longer hers.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue, living off my education to be the greatest person I think I can be. But how can I be who I want to be if I'm sometimes scared to go to the place that provides education for me? After all, in violence, we forget who we are. No more silence.
Let's end gun violence. All of this hate and death because of people like you. I don't understand. What do you gain? All we learn is resentment and pain.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue. Oh, I'm sorry, does the huge decision she just made somehow offend you? Is there something she could possibly do to make you feel more comfortable in a situation that is totally not up to you? Hey man, you can't tell her what to do. Here I stand under red, white, and blue, where her body was used in a way that benefits only you. So she stands alone in a world she didn't choose, praying that the pregnancy test isn't true.
And I want to live in a world where women have a choice of what they do to their body and feel safe enough to raise their voice. And as she sits in a clinic waiting for the responsibility she never asked for removed, she recalls being pinned under a faceless man, and she is now forever haunted, and she is no longer the 5 and 6 woman who has not been sexually assaulted.
Because now she is the 1 out of 6. Here I stand under red, white, and blue, where stereotypes are controlling our every move, where the things you like don't seem to be up to you. Why do I live in a world where a man can't hit a girl?
Everyone tells us we are weak, not as strong as him. However, I am not told this directly. I am told by poisonous words whispered behind hands, in subtle looks filled with venom, and in gym class when the ball isn't passed to you as you stand wide open. Instead,
it is passed to him. Here I stand under red, white, and blue, where one day I want to teach my kids to love who they want to love and be who they want to be and be at one with their personality. But how can you do that when you're over there hating people who you feel are somehow different?
Don't you understand? We are all human. We deserve to be treated as such, and we deserve to be equal. And still,
I spent too long standing in my mirror
for people like you, hating myself because of people like you.
Here I stand under red, white, and blue with people like you, who tell me about the power of words and the power of silence. And I pray that maybe there is something someone can do that has more power than me in this wild world. And it could be you. We choose to speak for the ones who chose silence. And maybe with our small voices, we can help stop the hate and violence.